What's up, you guys? It's AJ Watt back to you guys with another figure unboxing review. This time of the Toys R Us exclusive NECA AVP Alien vs Predator Grid versus Celtic Rivalry Reborn Edition NECA figures. This is from the Alien vs Predator line, of course. From NECA, we get the classic battle of the Celtic Guardian against the Xenomorph Alien, and I've seen I've seen the NECA products in store a couple of times. I was really questionable about getting them, but I've heard a lot of great things about them and decided to pick up a few things just to see how good they really are. This one was one of my first pickups from Toys R Us, since it is an exclusive there. So let's go ahead and check out the packaging. Of course, you have the clear coat, you have the Celtic, and then the Xenomorph right there, his tail, and all the other accessories. AVP, bottom. You got serial numbers, nothing much on the side. Back of the packaging, you have the figures all posed up and things like that, with a nice little read up and things like that. If you guys want to go ahead and read it, go ahead and pause the video. And the other figures in the line right there. So let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. Alright, so here we have the Alien, the Xenomorph, and the Celtic Predator. You can see that the Alien stands higher than the Predator. And man, these things are really worth it for their price. They're pretty badass, man. I mean, you get lots of detail and paints and things like that, which is very, like, rare nowadays with figures like Hasbro. But yeah, these NECA figures, man, they really knock it out the park. And here we have some accessories, mostly for the Predator. You can see we have the shuriken dagger, the tail for the Xenomorph, the two little melted blades, and the netting. So let's go ahead and take a look at the kind of melted kind of blades for his wrist guards. You can see that they're melted down just like the movie. I think he sliced one of the Xenomorphs and just started melting out of nowhere. It would have been nice if they would have gave us some better ones, like some regular pointy sharp ones, but hey, these are cool. I mean, trying to reenact the scene, but oh well. You can see all the detail, little washing and things like that. It comes with his, what you call this, a throwing shuriken blade? I don't know what to call this, but it is pretty sick and badass. You can see the little brown in there with silver going throughout, all the little details and sculpt inside of it. Pretty badass. Pretty cool. Then we have the dagger. It has brown, black, and that same silver. Pretty cool design for it. Right there. Pretty cool handle. And then we have the Xenomorph tail. You can see that it kind of has a little bit of blue in there, kind of blue wash with black. You can see some of the Xenomorph blood or acid, whatever you want to call it, on the tail to give it a nice little damaged look to it, which is pretty cool. Then you got the inside of the tail right there with all the guts. I like that blue in there though. And then we get the netting. So when the Celtic Guardian did throw the net at the Xenomorph, it made that design in his head, and it has little things right there to make it tighter, as you can see right there. Then boom, you just stretch it out just like that. Not really gonna have it displayed with this, to be honest, but it's a nice little addition. So to put the accessories on the Predator, you just want to go ahead and slide it on his shin guard on his right foot, and boom, skadoosh. And for his melted wrist blades, you just want to go ahead and insert them in those two little things. They go in there very easily, just like so. Get the other one, and boom, right there. Go in there just like that, looking all cool. I don't really like how they're too short, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out the detailing and the sculpt for the Celtic Predator, or the Celtic Guardian. I don't know what it's called. I know it's like Celtic something. Yeah, it has a pretty cool head design. Really not a fan of the kind of mask on it, to be honest. Kind of looks like a wannabe Sub-Zero. Then you got the little Predator dreads going on. No bronze and gold on them. Nice little bicep guards and shoulder guards. Little chest plate. The netting on the body is sculpted inside of it and painted. Nice little bones right there. Bicep guard. Back of the figure, you have the pads for the spine. Another wrist guard. I think that's for the netting or the bomb console of his. Then we have the belt for the Predator. You can see some accessories that are not detachable on it. Nice little robe on it. Scales on it and everything like that. Then you got the shin guards with the little dagger piece right there. Looking pretty cool and sick. Sculpting on them. The knee pads are pretty badass. They're like a Predator mask on the knee pads, which is pretty cool. 2 peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Then you got the Predator toes. Looking kind of weird and funky, but it is pretty badass. It's a pretty good sculpt for $20. They're like $20 each. The set was like maybe $45, so yeah, it's about maybe about $22.50 each. Not bad, man. I mean, you're paying for like a good figure with good articulation. It's really sick. I really dig it. And then we have the Xenomorph right over here. Yeah, the Xenomorph it's like really cool, man. I'm really digging this one. I like how it has the netting right there. It's pretty hard to stand on its own, to be honest, because of the way one of the ankles is, but I'll be able to fix it later. But yeah, man, I love the detailing on this. The netting piece right over there on the shoulders to the eating mouth right there. You can see on the side of his head, and you can see the like a translucent skull right there, which is pretty badass. Kind of looks like brains, but I think that's his skull. Honestly, I didn't know aliens had skulls, to be honest. Did not know. Then you see his spine right there, sticking out. The damage from the netting. Then we have the chest area looking all cool. That little bluish color. Blue with a little black and a little gray. This thing is so sick, man. The fingers are articulated too. Then you got the forearms, the legs. Looking all cool with that blue wash on it. Pretty sick. See the calves right there and the alien toes. Yeah, it's just the right ankle for mine that has the problem standing up. Then you see his tail right here. You can bend it any way to put in like a cool little pose if you want to. And then there's the battle damage tail. Yeah, man, I'm really sold on this line, to be honest. This whole Alien versus Predator, the Predator's an alien line, they're pretty sick. And to note, you cannot attach the tail to his tail. It doesn't snap on. So for articulation for the Predator, his head can look up just about that much. Look mostly down because of the dreads. Has a little bit left and right, and a little bit of tilt. Arms move forward that much, and backwards 360 is just that the shoulder pad gets in the way sometimes. Has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow that moves in pretty good. See that right there. The forearms do, the forearms do rotate. Hands rotate 360. There's also a little hinge. It's a little loose. Same thing with the other side. Got that same thing going on. Same thing with those hands too. 360 and the hinge. Has a diaphragm joint that doesn't really move. It doesn't give it a crunch, just a little bit, but mostly goes left and right, so you can crunch about that much forward. I don't know if there's a ball peg in here, but it looks just like a, well, I don't know what this is, to be honest. Who knows? You can do the splits. Legs go out about that much to the side. They kick up pretty good. Not that much right there, but on his other side, due to that little piece right there, it can't kick that much up. Just about that right there. Kicks back just a little bit. Has double jointed knees that move in pretty good. About that much right there. And there's also a swivel in there too, which is pretty awesome. And ankles move down and up. And he also has the ankle pivot, which is pivotal. So yeah, these things are loaded with articulation, as you can tell right there. For the Xenomorph, head can look left and right, not that much down, but mostly up, side to side, pivot right there. His eating mouth can go back inside his mouth, and you can close his jaw or open it. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome articulation right there. Diaphragm joint right there that moves up pretty good, down pretty good, and side to side. Arms move outward just like that right there. And he has a double jointed elbow, moves in pretty good. Also has a swivel right there. Swivel in the hand and hinges. Yeah, it's a little bit different. One of them has more, has a more range than the other, which is pretty tragic, but oh well. For the legs, they kick up pretty good and pretty back good too. They really don't go out because of the way the hip is. The little piece right there restricts it, so it goes about that much. Has double jointed knees that move in pretty good. The sculpt continues. Has a swivel at the knee. For the feet, you can see he has toe articulation, which is pretty cool. Has a rotation for the feet, as well as a hinge that goes up and down, and has a little bit of ankle pivot. So yeah, man, I'm sold on this line. I really do want more. The tail is bendy too, so you can put it a certain way if you want. So in case he's not standing, you can help it stand with the tail. Here they are next to the Mafex Batman figure. You can see that they tower over the Mafex figure. Mostly Alien and Predator, but Alien's solid in both of them. Big difference, man. NECA's 7-inch figures. And here we have the figures all posed up with the Alien beating the Celtic Predator. You can see his little dagger right there, because he took off the dagger and tried to kill him. But yeah, man, I'm really sold on this line. I'm gonna be getting more of these for sure. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys like my videos, go ahead and thumbs them up and subscribe, and follow my Instagram, AJ Watt Reviews. Once again, guys, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great weekend.